Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hello learners, welcome to our HTML series. So let me create the new file as always. Save it as .html extension. So the name of our file is now, it's our third tutorial, so tut3 .html should be there, tut3 .html. Now save. Okay, so in this video, first of all, let's start with the basic syntax of HTML. Doc type HTML, then HTML opening closing, head opening closing, then title opening and closing, and in between title we will fill the title tutorial 3. Then we start the body. Inside the body, what things we are gonna learn today. So these are the things. Let me comment them out. Okay, so previously we have already seen the image tag, but I forgot to tell you about the different image attributes, so I will cover those in this video, so stay tuned till the end. So here we start the image tag. We will write the name of the image file, which I forgot again. It was webdesign.jpg. okay, webdesign.jpg, and in alt text we write alternate text. Like for example, our browser doesn't find the image, then our browser will display this text in the field of that image. Okay, so next attribute is height, to adjust the size of image. Okay, so first of all, let me show you the image, default size of image. Let's go to tut3, and yes, this is the default size on the browser. Now let us adjust the height of the image and width of the image. So height 400 and width 400. Control S, refresh. The size is not changed, and why is it so? Let me check it out. Okay, yeah, I forgot to enter the pixels here. px, refresh the page. Yes, so now this is working. We can see the 400 into 400 size image. Now let me change the width. Let me do the width 2000. Okay, so check again, refresh. Oh, okay, so image has excessively increased in width. Let me make it 1000. Now hit the refresh again. Okay, so now it's looking quite good. So this was all about image tag. Now break line. Now start with other attributes. So first of all, let me take one heading tag. Okay, h1, and inside h1, whenever we want to style the text which we write inside h1, for example here I am writing hello world. Control S, go to the browser, refresh. Okay, so this is the default styles of the text which are decided by the browser. But if we want to customize the styling, then we use the color style attribute. Okay, So first of all, style equals to, and inside the style attribute, whatever the things we want to customize, we can add them. So let me change the color of our text. Color red. Control S, save. Now go back to browser, hit the refresh, and yes, here you can see the change in color of our text. Okay, so now let me take another heading H2. Inside the heading I will write, hello John, how are you? Okay, so style, color, if you want to change the color of the H2, pink. Okay, so what this thing will do is it will change the font color of the text inside H2 to pink. Okay, so another attribute we can add by using semicolon, background color. And which background color do we want for H2 tag? Let's say brown. Okay, so Control S, go back to browser, refresh the page, and yes, you can see the text in pink color and the background of that line or that H2 line section is brown. Okay, so after color and background color, we will try to change the background color of whole page using body. Okay, so background color will aqua. Control S, go back to browser, hit the refresh, and yes, here we can see the change in background color. Now let's go back to browser, editor. Okay, so now let me take another heading tag H1 again. Okay, so now we are gonna check the font change on this H1. So font check text, inside the style we will write font family. Let's say we want the Arial, so hit the Control S, okay. Before adding the Arial, let me show you how it looks. Okay, so this is the previous one, font check text, and then after adding the font family Arial, let's see how our text looks. Go back to browser, hit the refresh button. Oh, sorry. Okay, refresh. Yes, now here you can see the change in font. Okay, let's go back to code. Again, try to change the font family with sans serif. Hit Control S, go to browser. Okay, so now there is no change because few of the fonts are not available in some browser, so we can add multiple font families. Like whenever first is not available, the browser will use second. If second is also not available, browser will use third. So let me show you the Times New Roman font. It is basically available in all the browsers. So go to the browser, hit the refresh, and you can observe the change in font. Font check text. Okay, so now go back to code. Okay, so now let me take another heading, and inside the heading let's enter some text. Let's say goodbye, because we are at end of the web page. Refresh. Okay, so here you can see the goodbye message, but suppose we want that goodbye message to get displayed in center over here. Then what we can do is go back to code, again use the style attribute, style equals to, in double quotes, write align, text align. Okay, so we will write text align and center, because we want the text to be in center. Now hit the refresh button. Yes, our text has came to center. So go back to code. Okay, so in this video we have learned different attributes, then image sizing, how can we change. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, because you can find all the videos at one place. If you are learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript or any other languages like Python, Java, I am uploading the videos, and for every video, if you want the code, the link is in description. Okay, do subscribe.